Organization is working to help first responders and their families live healthy and productive lives. We've got Mary Schultz and Jean Page with us this morning to talk about H.E.R.O.E.S of Northwest Arkansas. Thank you so much for waking up early to join us this morning. For people who are not familiar with H.E.R.O.E.S, Mary, tell us a little bit about the organization and the work that you guys do.
Okay, so H.E.R.O.E.S is helping emergency responders overcome everyday struggles. And what we do is we raise money to help assist our first responders with paying for co-pays and deductibles, so there's not a financial barrier for them to continue seeking mental health treatment. Right. So as a local social worker in the community, I was trying to find a way that I could give back to the community because these individuals have chosen a very selfless profession. Right. So what could we do to work together to give back to them? And so being a social worker, the need at first was what available resources that the first responders could do to help the community, but then we started to look into, well, how could we help them personally? What could we do to give back? Where's the need? They have a EAP, an employment assistance program, but do they know how to access it? Can they pay for it? Right. And so that's when I met Sergeant Jean Page.
Yeah. What kind of resources have you guys developed for first responders?
Well, that's one of the things that's a problem for first responders all across Northwest Arkansas, even across the U.S. You know, they do this job not for the money, they do it because they've got the servant's heart. And having these struggles each and every day, that starts to build up on them. And what we want to try to do is try to get access, resources for them for mental health so that they can do their job and so they can stay on it. And it's more of a sustainable career. And that's one of the things that H.E.R.O.E.S does.
So what kind of tools, if people want to reach out, what kind of things can you offer these first responders?
So we developed a resource advocacy program, and that's just as a social worker, working as a mini social worker, so to speak, to help our first responders out in the community on calls, kind of bridging the gap between them and what resources are available to help the community, but then on a personal side, to be able to help them access their employment assistance program, help them pay for their co-pays and deductibles. And then we're also offering educational presentations on mental health out on the streets, out on calls, but then also personally how to cope with different concerns or issues they personally may endure.
All right, Mary Jean, thank you so much for joining us this morning. If you want to learn more about the work that H.E.R.O.E.S is doing or to find out more about the resources available, you can go to our website right now. We'll be right back.